Okay, we are back again. Um, yeah, at this point, I'm just trying to undo whatever I can from the entire engine body. And I think I had like one bolt that was really stuck, and I had to like go over it for days. But eventually it did come off, I believe. This is at the bottom end of the engine. So, I still hadn't taken off the cylinder head. So I just switched on to do that another day, and finally got on to, smacking the head out of that thing until eventually we are at this point. When this finally came off, man, the relief I had and the excitement to see what my fate was. Honestly, I was already picking up the pieces of my busted piston, so yeah, I already knew the damage was bad. But can we behold and see what exactly went down? It was at this point I knew that, this whole head is toast. Look at that. But I lost one valve, and I think the other one bent, and then that piston just shattered. You can see markings on top, like the valve, something kept hitting on it until it shattered. But yeah, looking at that, I knew what I had to do. So I think I was trying to continue to take the block off now, which is like to access the other piston. I'm not sure, but when I took out that bolt, I was properly confused. I'm like, okay, what do I do? This happens every now and then, and it doesn't help that I always start these projects at night. But I guess it was just me thinking of next steps in general. But look at the sheer confusion, thinking of like what the next steps would be, not just at this point, but the future of my bike. So but that head is toast, the cylinder head. I can only hope that I figure something out at some point. Okay, so after discovering the state of my cylinder head, I thought I could just buy a new one, and then a new cylinder head, replace the older one, and continue rebuilding like that. But then I did the math, and I am better off buying a new engine, because I would have to buy a replacement cylinder head, the gaskets, the piston, like a bunch of parts that when I added up everything, it was looking like almost the same price as buying another engine, a used engine that was decent. And I just thought, you know what, just get a new one. So I have ordered a new engine, and it should be arriving soon. But it was the better option eventually. So my whole rebuilding journey has almost come to an end. But I'm excited for the new engine. That's something to look forward to. So when it arrives, I'm going to fix that, and then hopefully get the bike back on the road. But things are looking up, and I'm just glad that this whole thing is coming to an end. I really cannot wait to start riding. Well, to continue riding again. But yeah, until then, see you later.